Hello. VTube Studio is being VTube Studio. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Hi. How's it going, everyone? I hope y'all are having a good Tuesday. I'm having an okay day. Today's been actually, okay. Tomorrow's gonna suck for work, but, I know that, but today is going okay. And so, yeah. Hey, me too. Real. But, hi, I hope you all are doing well. Hi Aki, hi Scar, hi Tamo, hi Kroven. Oh, whoa, okay, that's weird. I'm scrolling chat and Ace Attorney is scrolling, even though I'm not in the game. I'm scrolling through chat. That's weird. I just clicked on the game. Oh, if you click off the game, it closes itself. Minimizes itself. We have 41 surgery scheduled and we normally have 28. Jesus Christ. Well, I hope it goes okay. I hope you all survive the day, and I hope it's not awful. No, I don't know, I was very upset for 30 seconds before I was like, it's not my fault. That's fine. But, I don't know, I think it was 10 minutes before I, submitted this job, I got a notice from someone else that was like, hey, we're extending your job by 3 polls. And it's it was due today, and I literally, this person commented that on my job at 12:19, and I submitted it 12:22 or something. It was literally 3 minutes or something. It was so absurd. I was like, okay, well, literally nothing I can do about that. It's already submitted. What do you want me to do here? There's nothing I can do. I couldn't have known, because the email for new comments shows up an hour later. So, and there's no way to get notifications. You have to be refreshing it constantly. So there's no way I would have known, because I was already typing up my here's where all the documentation is stuff, all that kind of thing. So I'm just okay, well, it'll come back to me in QA, and they'll be add these 3 polls, and it'll be that, and I'll be okay, cool. But what's gonna suck is that I got one job, the one job that was hell from 2 weeks ago came back with a billion corrections that need to be done in 2 days, and I'm yeah, this isn't gonna happen. But whatever. So that's what's gonna suck more than anything. Oh, that's great. It's funny because it's it sucks so bad to like get a job change like the day it's due, and like you know, a handful of minutes before you submit it. But like, there's no way I could have known that. No one communicated that to me until it was like basically already submitted. So like, I know it's out of my hands. So hi X dude, hi. I'm glad to hear you're doing awesome. So whatever. I'm just chilling. I'm jamming out the Phoenix Wright mainstream like thing. It's not how it should work, and I'm glad you're taking it that way. It's like, I don't know. Like, I should be upset about it because obviously no one said anything about it until it was due. But like, it's already out of my, like, it's already someone else's problem. So I'm not gonna be mad. Like, it will be my problem again, but for now it's not my problem. So I'll worry about it when I get there. I think I did really, really well on this project, so there shouldn't be that many corrections. Anyways, we'll see. I am jamming out. I finally got my Alestrals account fucking fixed. Oh my god. Like, I can play the game now. I can play Clash now, so we'll probably be playing that on Monday. I'm just annoyed because, like, the cosmetics, like, they rotate the cosmetics, and it's like, these that are available now are over, like, it's over tomorrow, and it's like, why is it rotating so soon? The game's been out for like 2 weeks. And 1 week I wasn't able to play it at all. I don't know. I think that is poor planning. But I'm sure someone gave them feedback. Plenty of people are giving feedback about that. But I'm just glad I'll be able to play it again. I've been putting together some deck lists. I'm meeting someone for, like, at locals to just jam some games tomorrow, so that'll be fun. So I've been putting together some deck lists for that. It's very, very rare that I get the opportunity to play in person, so I'm glad I found someone who's, like, down to play in person. What card game? Alestrals. Alestrals is the card game. It's, like, half Pokemon, half Yu-Gi-Oh! Is how I would describe it. It's really its own game. It's like, I don't know. Imagine Edison Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every card you play costs, like, 800 life points. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Or probably less than that. Probably, like, 400 life points. So it's, like, it's a very interesting game. Because to play the game, you have to, like, burn yourself, basically. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Rika Gana? I mean, kinda. But it's Edison. It's Edison. Like, one of the decks is basically just functionally Lightsworn. Like, Edison level Lightsworn. And, like, that's, like, the power level, I would say. I'm, like, jamming out. The fucking main theme of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is such a bop. Love Lightsworn so much. You would like Blistrix then. Blistrix is literally just like the gambling deck, where sometimes you'll hit 3 wolf, and sometimes you'll open 3 wolf. And, like, it's the exact same deck. I wish I had the commons area to go do Yu-Gi-Oh! In person. Also, my deck would not survive the current meta. I could talk at length about how Yu-Gi-Oh functions, or rather how it doesn't function, because so many decks require like non-engine. So think Ash Blossom, Impermanence, Effect Veiler, like those are like the classic, you know, examples of non-engine. And the non-engine of today, that's like you have to be playing it, costs anywhere from $20 a copy to like $75 a copy, and it's like, what do you? People can't play this game. People can't play this game, and it's like there's plenty of non-engine that's cheap, but like, and people play those, but you also got to be playing, like, if you're playing a Dominus deck, you got to be playing the, you know, let's say you want to play Yummy, like the fucking Cookie Parfait deck. That's super cute. It runs 3 copies of Dominus Purge. Dominus Purge costs like $70 a copy, right? Let's say you want to play any deck, and they all run Fuelos. Fuelos is $20 a copy. If you want to play Perulia, Perulia is not necessary, but it is also very good. It's $60 a copy. So it's like the decks themselves are cheap, but it's all the stuff that you have to be playing that isn't like the main engine of the deck that costs a shitload of money. And it's like, it makes me sigh. I'm always the, oh, this is a really cool gimmick deck girl. Same. I love, my favorite deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! By a lot is Suship. It's so fun. It's so much fun. It's dog water bad, but it's so fun. I remember when I played MTG back in 2011, 2012, and the discussion around how much the most expensive card should be. Most players agreed on $20. That's kind of how I feel. It's like, the most expensive playable cards should be like $20. And if you want to pay more for any card, like if you want to like bling out your deck, I think that should be like what costs money. It's like if you want to play like the super secret chocolate rare fucking Labubu Dubai chocolate fucking cards. Like I'm okay with that. And that's kind of like what Alestrals is, right? Alestrals, the most expensive card in Alestrals history was Lunar Phase Full Moon, which was a one of that cost, I think, $25 at its most expensive. But all of the super, like, collecting rarities go for, like, $250. And I'm like, that's fine. I think that's fine. Is when JTMS, I don't know what that is, was in standard, it cost $120 each. That's what you're talking about exactly is Yu-Gi-Oh! Pricing. Where it's like, SP Little Knight, when it first came out, was $120. And like, the Fiendsmith cards, when they came out, were like, at least $80, which you need a 3 of, and, Cracked, which was $60, I think, which you also needed a 3 of. Jace the Mind Sculptor? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that that's what the abbreviation was for. I know who Jace the Mind Sculptor is. Fuck Jace the Mind Sculptor. My favorite deck to play is Witchcrafter, with Elementals. Witchcrafter with Elemental. I don't know which Elementals you're referring to. I know the Witchcrafter deck, though. The deck I have IRL is Dream Mirror. Dream Mirror, really cool concept. Really did not work in execution, I think. But it's, like, super cool. Oh, and Metaphys. Metaphys is Metaphys the rock ritual deck? Am I thinking of the same deck? With a screw you, I banish 15 of your cards face down. Please don't want that. It's the worm deck where you play in the banish field. I do not know which deck you're referring to. Metaphys. Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think I've ever seen these cards. Oh, no way. Metaphys Horus. Images. I've definitely never seen these cards. Oh my lord. No, I have no idea what these are. It was Good Deck and Duel Links. Ah, I see, I see. Duel Links is very interesting. It's a very interesting concept. The best card they ever printed until Hasbro said, fuck balance, we need money. Yeah. That sounds about right. Banish card, summon them back with effect, banish more. It was Good Deck and Duel Links. Huh. Just a funny deck to play. I don't know. But all of my favorite decks are also just like silly gimmick decks. Like Suit Ship is very silly. I'm a big fan of Gate Guardian. The Gate Guardian deck is very, very funny. It does like absolutely nothing though. But yeah. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I used to play Subterror. Subterror with gimmick cards. They kept mixing my cards around the field. Oh my god. That's so silly. That's so silly. Subterror is funny. Unless you're talking about Guru Control, in which case, I don't know. You all should know this. If you don't know this when it comes to card games, I abhor control decks. I hate playing against control decks. I really like to either play very large creatures, or a lot of little guys and just hit you in the face. That's what I like to. That's what I like to do. Smile. I don't know. It's very. There's very different like play styles in card games, which is one of the things I enjoy. But I got one of my first decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was Fluanderies, and I really like how it played, but the fact that the whole deck was just you set up a floodgate every turn was the most excruciating gameplay for both me and my opponent, and I just like could not do it. Like, it's a super cool concept, and it just like because you're like constantly recurring your guy, and it functions on a different axis than most other decks, but it's like you're always just ending on a floodgate every turn. It's like, okay, cool. It's like such a non-game behavior. The unfortunate thing about like today's metagame in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it's like it should be fun. It's like very back and forth. There's tons of gameplay to be had. It's very interactive. And it's super healthy. It's just hella expensive. So it's like, what's the fucking point? Like, to me, there's no, like, no matter how fun it is, if it's prohibitively expensive, it's not worth playing in. Witchcrafter Charmer. I see. That makes sense. Deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just doesn't have soul anymore. I think you can. Maybe not with today's decks. Today's decks is like they're like very clearly designed to be played in like specific ways. It's never had soul. I think you could make it have soul, but then you're just playing bad decks. It's the unfortunate part. It's the same in every card game though. Like, if you're playing meta, like trying to compete with the meta, there's no there's no soul to be had. And I think that's with pretty much every card game. There's a reason meta exists. Yeah. Although I will say, for Alestrals kind of lets you do whatever you want with your decks. That's such a poor way to say it, but it's like, in Alestrals, you have, like, the best decks have, like, I don't know, the same 12 back row and, like, Astrabbit, Galaxy, and maybe Eddie. And then, like, the rest of the deck can be, like, which is, like, half of the deck, right? As long as you're playing, like, half the deck, these, like, insanely broken cards, the rest of the deck can kind of be whatever you want. And if you're good enough, you'll top, and if you're not good enough, you won't top. Which is kind of nice, because people have topped with, like, the worst decks in existence, but that's because they're good players. And people have topped with, like, the quote-unquote meta decks. But, like, if you're a good enough player, you can outplay the meta decks with, like, rogue decks very easily in Alestrals, which I think is nice. Is it only in person for Alestrals, or is there some online way to play? So they released early access for their online client like 2 weeks ago. I think it was like July 31st or something like that. And so there is an online client. It's Alestrals Clash. It's available on Steam for free, and you get every card for free. It's just the tutorial is a fucking buggy ass mess, and it doesn't quite have every card in the game. It has like 90% of the playable cards in the game, I would say. And it's missing most of the really bad cards. It's a very skill-expressive game, is what you're trying to say? Yeah. Yeah, I would describe Alestrals as skill-expressive. There's a lot of, like, minute decisions that really impact how the game goes. Scar, if you do want to check it out, like I said, I will recommend Alestrals the game to anyone. But you do have to keep in mind that, like, it is in beta, and when I say beta, I mean, like, actual beta. Like, the client is buggy, and doesn't explain a lot to you, and that kind of thing. The good news is, every card is always going to be available for free. You never have to, like, buy packs to get cards. All of the monetization is in, like, the cosmetics. But it is in beta. It's not like the, AAA quote-unquote beta where it's a functional game, but unfinished, like, without the main story or something like that. It's actually got, like, bugs. But it is good. The game itself is fun. It's just a lot slower paced than what you might be expecting if you're coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! And that kind of thing. Because it is, like I said, it's like Edison format, basically. It's like, imagine, like, 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh! As, like, the pace of play. So games will go on for a while. You will be drawing half your deck as you play the game. Okay, let's play some Phoenix Wright. We've been yapping. I have been jamming. Can I ask you guys something? When I transition, here, I'm gonna transition. Do you guys hear both scenes BGMs for, like, during the transition? Is that a thing? It looks like that on OBS, but I do not know. Is the transition, like, fluid for the stinger? No, it does a crossfade. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. As long as it sounds listenable, I think that's fine. I love this BGM though. This fucking Phoenix Wright main screen is such a bop to me. I could listen to this forever. Okay, where were we? Why is this here? We don't need that anymore. Day 3 trial? Oh, that's right. That's right. So, we had just gotten the kid to tell us what happened, and he basically told us that, you know, Will Powers killed the guy, if I'm understanding correctly. And that's pretty much it, from what I understand. Sal Manella and the lady, the producer, the writer, I don't remember what role she has. The lady who smokes a long cigarette. Like the cigarette holder thing, pipe. I don't know what she smokes. She smokes. She and Sal Manella and some bigwigs were in a meeting and could not have been at the scene of the murder because the tree fell, even though, you know, you could walk around the tree. Like, whatever. Video game logic. But the kid was there, and he said he saw everything, and he said that the Steel Samurai murdered Jack Powers, which we kind of already established, but yeah. That's kind of where we're at. Hello, Will Powers. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Yeah, you're gonna get charged for murder, but really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? This is Mia, right? Like, it's Maya, but Mia's inhabiting her body. I'm still not quite 100% sure how that works. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. Never going to this trial utterly defends this. If Mr. Powers is truly innocent, should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Which is nothing, right? This is the only, like, question mark, really, that we have, is the sleeping pills. Basically full possession. But her, like, her body, like, physically changes, right? How the fuck does that work? Something overlooked? You have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Also, if she looks exactly like Mia, how is no one else, like, Edgeworth was there, right? Like, how does no one else being like, hey, she's dead, you know? How would she exist? Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Well, we're not, but yeah. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, please, your opening statement, please. Question also, why does this judge still here? Right? Like, we know that he was bribed by Red White. like we know that's the case. How does he still have a job? An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You call your first witness, Miss Redford. Prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. Okay, so the producer's the woman, Sal Manella's the director. God, look at him. He really is, like, the main star of every NTR doujin. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? Don't know me? I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. Hi, Coffee! Hi, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Why are you giving me that look, though? Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? I am. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. Power's innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that date did it. Right. It was just a weird time to stop in. I have no idea what you could mean, Coffee. I have no idea what you could mean. Everything is super, super normal. Oh, Lordy. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time Mr. Hammer's murder death was 2:30 p.m. and according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol, she was carrying on camera, if you can believe it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Just us 4? Shouldn't the tech lady have been there as well? Why did it go on so long? Pretty sure you've already heard about this, but Will Powers twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Which of course led me to my missing the lunch. Rops? Rolling on the floor starving? T-bone steak, the assistant. Look at that face. God, he's so gross. It's so weird. It's so... Who does this? It's so common in anime villain stuff for them to, like, stick their tongues out, and I've always thought it was super, super fucking weird. Like, why? No one sticks their tongue out like this. Everyone else, meaning that the witness, did not eat them. Coffee, are you okay? So then, and you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? Isn't something about that scene on to you? Mr. Manella, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket which I used to stave off starvation. I see. Is there something that we know about this? Not really. The faces are interesting. They really are. What were you discussing? Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Yeah, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Or, well, yeah, not a one. I have no idea. I have no idea what we're gonna do with this. I come in all set sort of as the industry way. Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy that day. Frowny face in text. Did I miss something? Is it? Oh, okay. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. I mean, I did. I just wasn't sure how we were supposed to bring it up. There were two plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. So when exactly did you eat? We took one break during that meeting, even though he literally said they took no breaks. I wolfed it down then. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So you have to do this kind of in a specific order. It's not clear, but you can, like, do the pressing in a specific order to, like, get your thing. You get the info you need. Ugh. But there's no evidence that we have to present. Mr. Manella, you just contradict yourself. Didn't you just tell the court you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops, raffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Oh yeah, I guess we did take a little break. To take a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, call the witness to testify to the court about this break. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Kirk. Heh. The break. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. What? What? No, it's not, right? Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams? What does it mean to steam? I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Okay, Judge. Way to be impartial. Very well, we begin the cross-examination. What time exactly did you take this break? That's the key question, right? That's around 2:30 or so until 2:45. That's the time of death, so we could have gone on Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table? Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez. That's the producer. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to commit murder in Studio 1 law. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It is impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Okay, we save here, right? We always save before these things. That's how this goes. I mean, this happened at 2:15, so no, right? And like this photo was taken at 2 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go with no. Like, I don't see how it's possible, frankly, because like none of the timelines match up. But who else could it be? It's gotta be someone from here. Like, there's gotta be like some lie here. I just don't know what it is. Aha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on that thin ice again. I see you at least had an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Yeah. Follow Mr. Monkeyhead barred the way. Like, someone could easily climb over this. Like, no problem. Or just walk around in the trees. Like, it's not that hard. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? Wait, Sal Manella has a backwards baseball cap on this? There were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. Therefore, I have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to this photo of the Steel Samurai, and the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. No, Nori, the reality is a Souls game where they can't go up a 2-foot ledge. True. So true. There's no jumping. You can't go up a ledge. You can't walk around a slight obstacle.
All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, prosecutor is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Homie's wearing a backwards baseball cap and has long hair. I was not expecting that at all from Sal Manella. Who is this witness, Mr. Edward? My witness saw the very moment the steel samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. Court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we'll hear from your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer had an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in that trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. I was wrong. That's all there is. Or what's going to happen to me? You're going to jail, bud. Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, a hero to children everywhere, after all. You. Thanks. So cute. Let me pop a lozenge before I forget. Fucking get all these out of here. I'm gonna have to run one for sure. Oh, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. Our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. The defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Damn. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Oh, okay. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Why? What does that have anything to do with anything? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Ain't that the truth, Cody? Fucking stand up to him. Stand up to the man. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. 2nd grade? How old are 2nd graders? How old is a 2nd grader? Like 10? Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I have a feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Very gentle looking. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. Oh my lord. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps that the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I missed that.
Is there a log? Is there no log? Okay, well. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. Wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Very well, Cody. Police testified to the court about what you saw that day. When did this game come out? Is this like a thing where it's like he had a film camera and now he's using his like a digital camera for the first time? Kind of thing. Is it one of those kind of things where it's like old enough that digital cameras were not super popular? Excuse me. I wanted to see a Seal Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. Okay. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. How? I had camera with me. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Wait, so he doesn't have a picture of it? Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. I'm just kidding, it's tougher than most adults we see in here. True, literally the truth. I love that he gives so much sass to Edgeworth. Why is this its own line? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. Ask him if he was limping. I don't like I was thinking about something before going in. He opened the gate and went inside. I thought he went in. A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. I don't know, he was kind of far away. Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. Guess he's a real pro, what a great actor. This is kind of the thing that I really want to ask about. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I had it on all the time.
I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna see. Cody, you just said it seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? We're quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Okay, so yes, film and digital's the advent. Okay, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's a kind of new sort of camera. I guess that's the end of my question. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? Got a problem with that? So you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Please testify about the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. A Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? That was brief. Let's write your cross-examination. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Then tell us exactly what happened. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. So, none of those are using the spear. I'm probably my way through the cross-examination theme on guitar now. I mean, it's a good theme. It's a very good theme. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? You missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated quite clearly what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the potent part, the killing blow. Order, Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. This young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I mean, he doesn't know how to use the camera. Like, we have several options here. But, like, he also hasn't mentioned the samurai spear. I'm gonna save again here. Because there's a couple different things going on here.
Evidence? Why did he look away? The answer would be this, right? Like, I would like to mention that he hasn't mentioned the spear, but that's not an option here. We'll try this. Then it stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He's trying to take a picture. Hey. Bullseye. Okay, so that is it. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could stand there and watch his new hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody? There's only one reason why you'd have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. I mean, just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Well, Phoenix? Bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Your Honor. Defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Damn, Phoenix don't give a shit. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held my camera and took a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Are you starting that testimony, Miss Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd likely proceed with the cross-examination anyway. This is what I want to ask about. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. Am I missing something here? That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. How did you know? I threw through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Okay. Phoenix, you're talking about lying in court. Now you're lying to a child witness. Wow. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your tone of testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Oh, I went too far. You erase them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Wait, Phoenix bullies child while Maya is away and sleeps on the couch that night. What? I mean, I think this is where we present the journal. Contains photos of every victory scene in the Steel Samurai has won. Let's try this. Cody. What? And every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? You go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow, with Zam. I got them all, I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright. What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. Collection of pictures of the Steel Samurais, all taken by Cody Hackins. It claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Did you find this odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? Justified his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Okay, I must be missing something. Did the Steel Samurai lose the fight? I guess then? Or what? Please explain to the court what is going on here. Why isn't there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? I mean, I guess. Cryptelix, I hope you understand that you giving me a smiley face is not the same thing as you keeping your mouth shut. You're telling me you giving me a smiley face tells me literally everything. It's literally telling me everything. Like, you got, I'm sorry, but you gotta stop, because you're just telling me what's going on. Like I'm not dumb. Like, surely you understand that. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. What's the reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture? Same reason he erased his precious photos. Are you sure you're not dumb, Nori? No. I am not sure. I can be pretty fucking dense. Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. Good answer. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. He had to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. So he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Oh my god. They're really putting a fucking... Was this movie A Few Good Men reference in here? So what the fuck does that mean then? That what? Jack Hammer won and then fucking murdered himself? Like, genuinely, what the fuck? What does this mean? Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Way to be gentle,
Huh, Judge? This is not very gentle, speaking to a child. I'm fucking shattering this child's worldview over here. Whoa! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Wow, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow. Order. What kind of starter are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying this man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought, but remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! I love how Edward is just like, at this point, I just want the truth. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. No one is being gentle with the fucking kid. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. You know what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts that we know them in this photo. Ah! Do you guys see it? Aha! Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. I draw your attention to the number on that gate. The number? Ah yes, well it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgar sees what I'm getting at. But, that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Judge, why are you so fucking dumb? He's at fucking Studio 2. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo was taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate on the photo, Your Honor. Here is the true scene of the crime. What? Didn't we just do this? Bro is not following along. True. Here at Studio 2. I explained the 2 on the gate in the photo. I find it significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there, I guess? I mean, we're gonna save. We're just always gonna save at every option. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Sal Manella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in that trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. In actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order. The defense makes the following claims. Scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. And he went to Studio 2. This is madness! No, Edward. This is Sparta! Jack Hammer was the victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. I mean, I can think of a couple reasons why he would steal a steel samurai costume. Well, one very clear reason. This is Sparta joke in 2025. We're so old. I mean, we're playing this game. It's appropriate for the times. But I mean, we know that Jack Hammer was continually snubbed from like the primary role, right? He was like he was the main character instead of the villain for so long. So it makes sense that he would want to frame Will Powers for the murder of either Sal Manella or D. Vasquez. And so he stole the costume to go kill them and died instead. Like, I think that's a very plausible, real scenario that you guys should not confirm. But I'm thinking that's probably the case. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I mean, do we have proof? I don't think we do. Phoenix, even if you're not 100% sure about this, you have to try. And I think you've got proof that's good enough for the win them over. Just go for it. All or nothing. Your Honor? Oh, okay. Yes, Mr. Wright? Actually, I do have proof. Speaking of old memes, my brain is so rotten I sometimes hear the Come On and Slam remixes to this exact song. There's Come On and like Space Jam remixes to this? That's sweet. I've definitely not known that. Come On. It doesn't really go though, does it? I don't really know. Space Jam goes with everything in 4-4? I mean, I guess. We can try this. I have no idea. Same table where Mr. Howard and Mr. Hammer ate. Label reads sleeping pills. I spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. Bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint bot, like... I mean, it's already been several days. Like, none of this would apply anymore, right? I'm sure. I suppose you're right. It's been in our possession this entire time. Shouldn't our fingerprints be all over this? Score will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Video hacking testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai was seen by Mrs. Oldbag may have been the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. Seeing the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why is it our homework? It should be the prosecutor's fucking homework. Why wouldn't Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? And so who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. It should be the police's. It really should be. Mr. Edgeworth, you'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Willpowers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. In order to prove your client's innocence, you have to find the real culprit. I know, right? It's so absurd. It's so funny. Like, why? Why? That's not how that works? Defendant lobby number 1. Ew, that was a close one. They're saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. Sarah's thought about going home during these about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? Ace Attorney can even bridge into what the heck this police doing. Gumshoe, worst detective in existence. For real, for real. You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was right to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I was not kidding. Okay, next. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make one final investigation. I promise you we'll find the true killers by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Do 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 do. Okay. Don't do that anymore. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh, it's Maya. Maya? So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. On the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? Maya does not remember any time spent as Mia? That's, like, super fucked, right? What happens to her brain during that time? Is she, like, asleep? Like, does she just have no memory? Was she dreaming? Because clearly she's not, like, being a passenger in her own body. She's just, like, dead. That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. We have no time to waste. So what happens if the trial doesn't finish in 3 days? Are they declared guilty or not guilty? Worst judiciary system ever. I think that's been clear from the start. The judge is like a total sham. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look up like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Can you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help. Haha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Can you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Blue Powers reminds me of the cowardly lion from Wizard of Oz. I think that's pretty fair. Homie's got a big mane. He's always like super shy and meek. I would describe him as very meek. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. What? Bro, at this point you should fucking know that we need every crumb of information we can get. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. He brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Everyone knows the name Sal Manella. It was pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. He just stopped taking on big roles. I'm guessing he was just snubbed from them, and that's why he, like, tried to frame Will. Then when he began appearing in little productions at Global, how could he do that? Really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Yeah. Please tell us more about that. We need all the details. Okay. Old bag. What's she in court today, do you think? The old wind bag sure is quiet today. This place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Okay. So that's a death threat. At a lawyer in an active investigation. She's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. The studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. Do you not like the producer? Who's pretty much doing the police job? Yeah, for real, for real. Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, director? Sal? He's soft to puss it over. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, really now? I'm so surprised.
I'm so shocked that a guy who looks like an NTR main character likes being pushed around by a girl. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Maya, you do not know the ways of the world. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Sure. Yep. Yep. Oh, I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Probably a criminal. A thief. Maya, why would anyone want to be treated like dirt? Mia, Phoenix, I swear to God, if you utter one single word. For real, for real. I won't forget this. Oh, listen to me, Whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powder's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. I would like to eat and then die. Okay. Where do we want to start? Do we want to start in the employee area, or do we want to go straight to, like, the studio? Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. And he left from here to go to studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? D. Vasquez. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello! H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. Excuse me, Mr. Cameron came here on the day of the murder and... Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. He's really tugging me off. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know. Okay, first off, Maya, you cannot just be accusing people in the street of committing murder. I was wondering if you could tell me more about Mr. Manella. You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Okay. I would like to know more about this incinerator. Wasn't an assistant cleaning it yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that red card she needed. I mean, I kind of already have, like, a clear picture of what the hell happened. I just don't know how we prove it. Let's go see if we can't find Sal Manella. That's not where I want to go. Can we not go to Studio 1 anymore? I guess not.
they're not filming today either. Of course they're not. The main character is in prison, and the main antagonist is dead? What do you mean, Maya? And the trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. Wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yar! No, no, no. No touching. Hi, Gumshoe. Eek. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. Suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the black plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pill, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? I don't know, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food in this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Okay, what? Yippee? What are you yipping about? That's not really a good thing, right? Whoa, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. That means his coffee was sexy? What? What is that? What? Yippee Gumshoe no longer believes Powers did it? Yeah. Two hots means sexy? What? This game needs a fucking log, like bad. Everyone knows this? I have no idea what you're talking about, Aki. I'm sorry. Oh. Accidentally bumped my water bottle against my desk. I'm gaslighting you. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers asleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Nice. Oh, there she is. It's Penny. What are you doing here? I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1? He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then.
The rumor? I really like this, like, this song has a very good, like, intro to, like, suspicious stuff is happening. I will say, one of the best things about this game, honestly, it might be the best thing. I'm not sure if it's even close, really. It's so... The soundtrack to this game is like nothing else. It's, like, spot on what it should be. And, like, to me, it's better than, like, most anything. Like, it makes everything feel dramatic. It makes everything feel good. When the autopsy report is sus? What does that mean? What? Are you referring to the first case? Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hole on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that the trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's shocked, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. Sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. I think that makes sense, like, logistically. Like, if you know, the murder victim, like, if the murderer is found or the victim is found in the costume, like, obviously it's like bad rep. Basically any company would want to distance themselves as fast as fucking possible. You know? They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai? They get fucked when their show is canceled? Like, that happens all the time. This is not something, like, that's new. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. Maya, I'm sorry, they will. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Yup, happens all the time. I mean, how many good shows were canceled? Have been canceled? Like 1 billion. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen Firefly, but Firefly is the one that everyone brings up as like being a good show that got canceled. Same. What's the other one that people always bring up? Pushing Up Daisies, I think. Sonic Saturday AM for starters. Was there a Sonic show that got canceled? Nick, say something. Here, take a look at this. What? A fan collected all these photographs. Kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. Bro, they're studio bigwigs. They don't give a shit at all about what kids want. They literally, the show exists to make money to them. I would think you understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. Well, what can I do? You can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammer's fault. It was an accident, of course. Anyway.
Producer Miss Vasquez, man, touch it up. What's the dirt she had on Hammer? It was an accident, right? Why did they just make it public? You know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Let me see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? I think she'll try asking her. Alright. Why are you still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Old bag, I was there, Phoenix, 3,000 years ago when the altar was made, or whatever the fuck Aslan says. You know, I was there when it was made, when the old scripture was made. Don't speak of it to me, witch, or something like that. I don't know. I do not recall. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everyone assumed there's darkness to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth. Do not recite the ancient text to me. I was there when it was written. Or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely something like that. For sure, something like that. I just don't remember. It's been way too long since I've seen the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Is everything Lord of the Rings, though? I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago when, what's his name, took the ring from, the Dark Lord's finger? Is that how the line goes? God, I cannot remember these lines. It's killing me. I should know them. They're so famous. That's, Elrond speaking, if I remember right. Fucking Mr. Smith. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wouldn't ask you about 5 years ago. Immediate anger. Rage. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Her name is Penny Nichols? Alright, anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dreading up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Think you believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? I'm sorry, I do have proof. Yep. This is where the plate comes in. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate. Ha, I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that he put the pills in. Here you go. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints are found on the bottle. Oh no, she's calm again. That's scary. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Damn. Your soul bag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. The photo, well, it caused quite a stir. Guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia? Huh? What the fuck? She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. Can we get that in testimony? But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. This old bag. Hold on a minute. Here, take this. Photograph? Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? This is literally just a murder photo? Wait a second, this is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? A Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy at the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto a flower box fence. Jesus. Holy shit. How did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Okay then. Damn it, that's just Dee just chilling there. Why is she in the photo? I mean, I guess we go to outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. I mean, do we just fucking present this to her and be like, yo, bitch, I know. Where? What? Where did you get that? Ah, well, old bag. She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And use it to control Mr. Hammer? The wind. Uh-huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? I missed what the fuck that said. Again, this game needs a log. Why is there no log? Conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Actually went inside the trailer. Does this have different dialogue now? It does not. Dang, I thought it might. You can. Oh, then what was that you were talking about? Why are you eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accent. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? That's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. I used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause, you pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me, what is this all about? Keep saying accident, accident. Oh, she's actually looking at us for once. That's news. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Yes, please testify to the murder of Jack Hammer. I would love that. Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. Wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? What? Huh? Huh? What the fuck? The Mafia? Yeah, no kidding. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Are you in Nori role? That's a good question. What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Uh-oh. So true. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? It's okay, you have lots of Yakuza experience, you can handle them. True, we'll have Phoenix go into fucking rush mode. Go all ham on them. I don't know if Phoenix is good with a bat. We can do Majima's slugger mode. This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. Oh no. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No! Hold it right there. We had literally police at the studio and you're trying to pull this shit. It's so funny. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now. Whoop whoop whoop, this is the sound of the police. A policeman? Doing their job? In what world? I guess it is a fictional world, right? Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Damn, we almost got fucking murdered. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get any chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. Literally saved our life. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. You know, Detective Gumshoe is a fucking dumbass, but he's not a bad person. It's like actually like one of the few not bad people in this game. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh, that's fucking it? That's it? Maybe we can wrap this case up today, then. We'll see. Final day, trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. Both the prosecution and our defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. Yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. The boy is meowing. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go feed Rengoku, and then I'll be back. 1 moment.
Cato? Cato? I'm thinking Cato, Cato, meow, meow, meow. God damn it. Oh, okay, let's do this thing. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edward seems a bit on edge today. May call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Excuse me? You are supposed to be asking what her name and profession are? I'm gonna say name and occupation, there it is. He always does this. D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. Wow, someone actually answered Edgeworth on that for once. Instead of giving him sass or some shit like that. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer for the Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. You must pontificate to do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Okay, that's aggressive. There's the sass. So true. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Meeting began at 12 sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hannah's about our lady when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You're fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. And take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with the monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well, Miss Wright, your cross-examination. No one leave during the meeting? No one. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said to you, Miss Redford. God damn. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. What were you doing that during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. You have someone who can verify this? Sal. I mean, someone else. One person is enough. If I can prove that he didn't eat steak. I don't think so. Let's press some other stuff. Hold on, you had Sal take you? What does that mean? The van? We just talked about this.
When exactly was that? I've forgotten. No. Why was she fatigued? That's what I want the answer to, but... No. Yes. Okay. No one leave? We already did that. I would love to know more about this, but there's nothing to present. What's up, bud? One moment. Hello. Now, true. Is there anything that we have that proves that she didn't eat the steak? What? I mean, there's got to be something that we have. I just have no idea what it is. I have no idea. I really, really just do not have an idea. I mean, we're just gonna fucking shotgun stuff. I just do not know. Throwing evidence that the witness in works. I mean, kind of. There's like, we don't have anything to prove that she didn't eat steak. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna pull out the big guns. Okay. What? What? Oh no, my hand slipped. Genuinely, I have no idea what the fuck we could be doing. Have we already done this? Yes. Oh my lord. Maybe like the camera? No. Okay. My fucking word, I genuinely have no idea. What? Why the steak? This steak is Will Powers' steak. I made a T1 steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. The plate was on the table in the employee area. See, a large bone has been left behind. It was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez makes it. They had... What? Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. What? How are we supposed... Why did this steak... Oh my god. Well, you know what? Whatever. We got there. I'm not gonna worry about it. And not leave the bone. I think I know how. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Phoenix Wright's superpower of grasping at straws is literally true. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Are you saying, yes, Your Honor? As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Went from 0 to 1,000, true. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see, what was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Well, it was broken, right? It's not impossible. Maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate the victim was aware of the killer's presence. The steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I can possibly win from such a fight. Not to mention there's proof that I do not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows the victim himself was holding it. Do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? He's still slamming the table. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on the samurai spear in the core record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Vasquez's line of defense literally power levels. True! Wait, something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold your claim, but I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. What? What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment now. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. What, did she kill him with a fence? Wrong, Mr. Wright. I know what you're going to present the wrong evidence. What? Is it just the spear itself? I present my proof. What the fuck was that about? There's just like, no, you're wrong. Go get the right thing. What? The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. Someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest. Mr. Wright, what do you think? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. I love how literally none of the witnesses give any shits about Edgeworth. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Oh, Miss Wright, can you tell us what the weapon was used to kill Miss Wright? Did I make a claim that if I couldn't tell you like that, if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can be sometimes be unfounded. Alright, let's see this murder weapon then. Now we present the photo. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This photo is this is a photo of that very accident. Not order, this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What, you wouldn't take a look at 5 seconds ago? It's true. What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. So dramatic. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Steve Vasquez meant jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. Could use a man like you on my script writing staff. Deny that what I say is true? This is the most cursed fence ever. True. Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, Mr. Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yeah, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? In the evil magistrate's costume, no less. You're then claiming that I carry the body to Studio 1 and return to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Breaking the media trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Jack had been pushed up the stairs to his death and carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. How could he have dealt with the body? I bet he could move it. You'd be surprised, I bet he could do it. Wait, what? She could move it. What? What just happened? He said, let me guess, show me proof. In his mind, he thought that to himself, and then Edward said, correct? Huh? What the fuck is this game sometimes? It's this, right? Like, she could move it with the van. Oh my god, this fucking game. It's so annoying that sometimes the things that make sense, like, where's the rest of the statements? She couldn't deal with it, she could move it, just not with her hands, with the fucking van. Like, hello? Is that not... Why is this not the right answer? Because she can move it. I'm guessing it's this? Yeah, like, what? That's literally the same thing. She could move it, just not with her hands. It's still moving the body. I'm so annoyed. For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. There was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then, Mr. Wright. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Okay. Whatever. Call your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There's a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. He used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, he put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Is he suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? I mean, sure. Why not? Has to have been a conspirator. The body had to have been placed in the van to put in the costume. Knowing Miss Vasquez could have done that all alone. So don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. That's why I wanted to fucking check the incinerator this whole game. Oh, Miss Vasquez,
Shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. Everyone's like, what? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so I mean, D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Everyone's like expecting something climactic, and she's just like not giving it to them, which is nice. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. Let's engage in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, he proved that the possibility that I murdered Hammer. But that's only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. Lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Hi, Rain! Hi, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. This game is going weird. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, came here as a witness today. No more questions, I'll be leaving. I mean, we literally don't have proof, right? So... testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. If I were to testify again, what's the point? Only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. Already said all there is to say. What happened if I did said it again? Asking the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. It seems there are no further questions. I'd like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. What? What? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was going to go with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. What? I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. What the fuck is happening? I'm so lost. What? You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your test. Why? Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Edgeworth positive character art movement? Is it? Is it though? I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly when you heard her testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Distant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." Asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction minutes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. We were in meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. Rather than stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer into the costume with Sal Manella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes? Try to listen when people are saying, boy. Boy? This will continue our testimony. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yeah, you expect me to be calm? Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Second, wouldn't it be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. No one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. Often left him on his bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So he stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Sorry, my phone is dying. Why did the security lady point to think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. The detective arrested Miss Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Yes, we know that he did. Perhaps not. She seems to also have given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. You asked to be left out? Yes. Seems that everyone else was questioned. I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. Bruh. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there's no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Wouldn't do to have them stolen. I thought you came to the Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. You could think of rehearsing after that. Please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Edgeworth? What the fuck is going on? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Did you see what this means? She would have had to know the murder was before going to Studio 1. Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Order. Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth stepping up. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Edgeworth cares about justice not winning. I think that's always been the case, right? That was like very clearly established. I feel like is part of his like MO. Is that he just wants the right person to go to jail, and he's willing to just do whatever it takes to get them in jail, including redo autopsies and shit like that. Yes, that is his character, yeah. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that hammer... What? What is it, bud? Oh my god. I'm sorry. He's being needy, as always. What? Give me one moment. I'm gonna go take care of Rengoku. I am not silencing him. I am, I don't know. Sometimes I think he's really smart, and sometimes I think he's really fucking dumb. Like, I had already gone to, like, put his food back in the middle of the bowl, right? And at the time, he had, like, run away from me thinking that I was, like, trying to, like, catch him or play with him or something, and so he, like, ran on the table, and I was like, okay, let me put the food in the bowl, come back to stream. And so now, you know, 10 minutes later, he's meowing at me to put the food back in the bowl, in the middle of the bowl, and it's still there, and he hasn't touched it. It's like he didn't understand to check his food again, even though he saw me already do it. Like, I don't know. I don't get that. Like, he doesn't have object. Like, sometimes I just have to put him in front of it directly for him to understand that it's changed. Sometimes smart, sometimes done. One, same, two, the cat experience. He wants you to even the food in his... I did, though. And he just didn't see it. And, like, he didn't directly... Like, he saw me do it, but he didn't see the food itself. And so he just assumed that I hadn't done it, even though he saw me do it. Like, I don't know. Being smart has never stopped him from being dumb. True. The same goes for me. The same goes for me. Sometimes I'm smart, sometimes I'm really fucking dumb. How'd you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Yeah, that's the whole moon. Yeah, for real. Was there something here that I should be fucking... I have no idea. I don't know. You're so close though? I am. I just have no idea how she wouldn't, like, know this. Or how I could prove that she didn't know it. Oh my god. I don't fucking know. I'm tired. I'm like hitting a wall here. Oh, I didn't know you could scroll that way. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. I genuinely have no idea. I don't fucking know. This? You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. Sure. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Oh, he literally said Mr. Hammer. I was not paying attention. I said it already. It was Sal that told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. I'm just like, I'm not reading at all. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. witness. Can you refute this claim? Very well, I have a question for you. What? Why are all the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. You would need a motive. Why would you have killed the victim? There's a reason is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? I mean, it's gotta be this, right? This is my proof. This photo reveals the motive in the murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, this case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall, his fall from stardom. His guilt weighed on him, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. You're talking about motives here, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right, according to what you say. I don't have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. I think she killed him in, like, self-defense. Right? Like, there is no evidence. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Yeah, this does not surprise me. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh damn. She snapped her pipe. Why? If it's self-defense, it's like it's way better, right? So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. The guy who died, the name is Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Still jail time in Japanifornia? I mean, yeah. In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought it about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Bill Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. True, Edgeworth. So true. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
not guilty. It's so overdramatic, I love it. The confetti, I already forgot about the confetti. How could I forget about the confetti? It's so silly. That is all, this court is adjourned. Oh. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I mean, do we have evidence? It's probably this, right? Take that, because you were the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. Kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Well, you won't, they're canceling the show. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. About that. Nick, Edgeworth. Oh, hey, Edgeworth. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth? What? Dog, say thank you? Would it kill you to say thank you? You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Thank you. At least he said thank you. God damn. Miss Vasquez would have gotten away if he hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Wait, what? Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? This part really confuses me, because when they introduce Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright literally has no idea who he is. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh, we're getting the yaoi! Let's go! Hell yeah! Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Someone screenshot that. Yippee yaoi? So true. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, Phoenix Wright. Love. Unease and uncertainty. Are those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. You never show your face in front of me again. Oh, let's go, the angsty. I love it. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? Yeah, rivals to lovers. Am I right? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? They have a history, if you know what I mean, Maya. Instead of the curtain closed on another trial, I was quite disturbed by revealing an accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Wait, really? Why? Oh, the Pink Princess after Maya? Oh my god, they were roommates? True! Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
The Yaoi shipping floodgates have opened. I mean, we started with them. They were always going to be there. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? Wait, what? He's playing the Pink Princess? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I've left a small gift for you in your gaming channel. Thank you. Thank you, Rain. I wonder what it could be. But I appreciate it. Let me just open my phone here for no reasons whatsoever. Gaming channel. Thank you. Thank you. I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Thank you, Rain. The end. Turnabout goodbyes. There's a parrot involved, and Edgeworth looks distraught. Curtsy, well-deserved curtsy. Oh, the parrot, lol. Oh no. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. I'm gonna have to hop off. No worries, we're ending this after this. What? What? Edgeworth the murderer? Huh? No shot. Huh? Hey, Nick. Okay, we gotta end this. We gotta end this. How do I? Should I save? We'll save. Or maybe should I not save? If I don't save, it'll play the cutscene again next time, right? Have fun with chapter 4. Thank you. We're gonna be ending here. But holy cow. Yeah, let's do that. That way people can see it next time. Oh my god. What a ride. Okay. Well, Turnabout Samurai done. Good night, good night, good night. I'm gonna do one of these. There, you got voided for only a millisecond. Oh man, I can't believe Edgeworth. Edgeworth the murderer? Are we gonna defend Miles Edgeworth, our rivals to lover ship? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it a ton. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. This game is very, very silly. This game is not, like, I'm coming to understand that this game is not, like, the kind of game that I would typically play. Where there's a lot of jokes and humor and, silliness, just general silliness. I really like the plot line and, like, all the stuff, and there's, like, a couple, like, frustrating things where, like, the game says something and I understand something else. Like, the whole, like, she could move it thing. Like, to me, that meant, like, yeah, she can move it with the van, when they are meaning it to mean, like, she can move it with her, physically, with her body. And that's, like, not the case. But other than, like, those moments, the game is quite good. The fucking soundtrack is phenomenal. It's really, really good. Yeah, you see why Umi loves it now? Yeah, it's very apparent. But I think that's, like, it's okay that it's not my usual cup of tea. I'm still having fun with it, so... I think that's what's really important. And I hope you guys are having fun with it, too. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this case goes, because if Edgeworth is, like, we're defending Edgeworth, like, I genuinely cannot help but wonder where, like, how this defense is going to pan out. If it is, in fact, that he is the one that we are defending. I wish I made it sooner. I enjoyed what I've seen. It's a lot of fun. There's a ton of shenanigans that happen, I would say, during, like, over the course of the game. And it's, like, a lot of crazy shit. A lot of crazy shit happens. I'm, like, there's very clear moments where I'm, like, just, like, thrown for a loop. That, like, changes everything, and I think that it's kind of, like, the point, right? So... But it's a lot of fun. I'm very glad I'm playing it. Like, I get to play this, like, iconic game, so... In any case, I'm gonna sign off for now. I will see you guys on Thursday for more Sekiro. We will be taking on the Butterfly Lady. And hopefully we can get it done and figure out kind of where to go next. I'm not really sure if we want to keep going, like, on the rooftop path, or if we want to go into, like, the fucking abandoned basement area. But those are, like, the two major areas that I think we would go to after the Butterfly Lady. And the Butterfly's toast on Thursday? True. Again, yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you all a ton. Scout love forever. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. First try butterfly next stream? So true. Absolutely. Good night.